So also in the case of low gain, you sometimes can get a very nice low gain color, but your notes die out, or just sounds like you're not able to play leads or do like uh, breaking things and stuff like that. That's what the Stompbox are useful. Now let's try out the Screamer. First turn it off. This is what we had before. So you turn it up, you turn it on, it doesn't affect so much the actual timbre of the distortion, the color. This is a bad setting, but it's giving me it's punchier. So you have more gain, but your notes are you have more definition in this low things. Maybe it's too muddy. If it's too muddy, you can turn the drive down. Maybe if it's too fizzy, you can turn the tone back into the middle. So that's the use of the actual, the Stompbox model. It gives you articulation, and it doesn't modify the amount of, maybe the amount of gain you can get. It's very, very useful, and it's like the main tool as well. This is like the setting I like with the Tube Screamer, so it's kind of a universal setting. I have this is like for the metal setting I like the rhythm playing thing. Maybe with a little less gain. But this is what I mean. You can move from here. You actually have control over the sound, and once you choose a particular distortion color. Kind of a little noisy too, but again, you can tweak that up around. This is the Screamer. There's another choice. You have two choices again, as I was saying. You have the choice for distortion and the choice for compression. Compression does a similar thing, but it doesn't really kind of affect so much the amount of gain you have. Like for example, the red compressor. If you turn the compression up, you get more sustain. What the compressor does is it kind of brings up the twanginess of your guitar. When you have a maybe you have a tone that is very nice, you like the color, but it's muddy, very muddy, you can put a compressor in front of it. If you have distortion that you really like, but you just want a little more attack or a little less, a little more definition, like good sustain, but your lower notes don't sound muddy, you can use a distortion, a stomp box like the Tube Screamer. The the compressors, what they do is they make the sound twangy, and they actually do that. They compress. They don't really. They affect the distortion sound a little more. They bring out your attack and make things sound a little twangy. Maybe you want that. Like in this case, like maybe this is what I was meaning. For example, this one, the blue compressor treble boost thing. You have high gain, but you have that kind of cool, twangy thing. Sorry, this guitar doesn't really have like a shred sound, but that kind of color. And, well, I don't know, you can turn the gain down to make it sound like lettuce. That's another thing that happens. Maybe you like this color, this sound, very, with low